All right. So I mean, we talking who I would rather. I think Jamar Chase. Most people would say he's the prototypical type of receiver that they want, even above Jettas and all these
Why you say
guys.
that?
Just because his build,
It's not really.
come on, Jettas is more like frail, very skinny.
I mean, but like, if I'm saying,
Tyreek is more small.
I'm saying prototypical.
When it comes to size,
when it comes to size and speed, I'm
and
talking about DK Metcalf will be that guy.
DK is a little stocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
Come on, think of most people. The stocky guy. I mean,
And he got speed.
Prototypical. You would say you want Chase though.
Nah, I want DK. Give me DK.
I've never heard anyone say DK.
Yeah, because he's over there in Seattle.
Not because he's in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, route running, all that. Come on, bro.
Jake's a great route runner.
Better than DK.
I remember maybe he is better than DK, but I'm not going to say he's not no Brandon Ayuk.
Of course.
He's not no Amari Cooper.
People like Ayuk's route running. Or they'll say prime Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even now, Chase.
Even Devontae Adams, I don't think Devontae Adams was a great route runner.
Oh, yes.
He was just his feet. I'm not saying he's, you know what I'm saying, but like he was never no Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper to me probably one of the best, even not the best route runner in the league right now.
But
he just don't got the speed.
But you wouldn't take him as a prototypical.
No, I wouldn't take Amari because he don't got the speed.
And then
if I had to pick today from what I'm looking at in this league right now, I love that boy Neighbors, man. He sold me yesterday.
Oh, just yesterday?
He sold me yesterday.
He didn't sell you in college?
Nah, in college I was still, Marvin Harrison was what I was sold on.
Man, I've been telling everybody.
Marvin Harrison was the dude to me.
I told everybody.
I saw it. Did you see that catch over that guy on the sideline?
You said what, Collins?
I like his route running. Decided to.
Who Neighbors? Yeah. I mean,
he sold me yesterday.
I told everybody.
When I saw that catch he made on top of that dude, took the ball away from him,
and that's what I'm saying. So, Marv is like 6'4", and he just does everything so effortlessly. So I'm like, yeah. And of course his last name. I'm like, yo, of course everybody gonna go with Marv, but I'm like, on that field though, Malik is the better receiver to me. I've always told all my guys that.
But Marv is not bad.
I didn't say he's bad. Yeah. He does it, like I said, so effortlessly. And he's 6'4".
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you would want to go with the 6'4" guy.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
They both look like they're gonna be special.
Right.
But the thing I liked about it is this guy elevated Daniel. That's probably the best game I ever seen Daniel Jones played in the last 2 years.
Malik is so shifty.
Yes. Daniel Jones looked like a top 10 quarterback yesterday throwing to him.
Yes.
He looked good yesterday throwing to him.
So I think
I was impressed.
The receiver position is in a good, healthy space.
I agree.
There's
a lot of good, really, really good receivers. But like we said, CD is definitely a talent. Dak could say that. Ferguson is a good tight end too. Jake looked good yesterday. They don't really have a running game.
Right.
They don't have a number 2 receiver. I'll give you that, but. Having Jake and
those are things you can fix in the draft, bro.
Yeah, but did they not draft another receiver this year?
They draft a random.
They just don't pan out. Puka last year. What was Puka drafted in? What round?
Okay, Puka. You got to do your homework with somebody. I remember, for example,
pretty sure
I remember when Diggs. I remember when Diggs came out. You know, he from Maryland. He was 5th round.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I remember this back when I used to be so invested. I would email the Cowboys every day with my mock draft. Diggs. Bro, if you watch that guy, the way he was just shifty, and I'm like, man, this is the type of guy that you need on your team.
You listen to me. There's a reason why he went in the 5th round.
Same thing with Puka Nacua.
There's a reason why this guy go in the late rounds.
Bro, same thing with Puka. You remember last year I had him.
Yeah,
because when you watch some of these guys film, I'm like, man, if they get a decent to competent QB, their talent is gonna show off, bro. And to me, your scouts, this is what they get paid to do. So what are they doing?
But what we're telling you, there's been a lot of guys like that you thought was gonna pan out that don't pan out.
Like who?
I'm just saying, every guy don't pan out.
Another guy that I'm seeing right now that you haven't heard, this is a guy that the 49ers took in the 4th round. Jacob Cowan. That guy, I looked at his film like, bro, this guy is vicious. Preseason, he started hurt. He played like 2 games, went off, scored TD. I'm like,
he played for the 49ers right now?
They not, because of course, the Juwan Jennings went off yesterday, by the way.
This is good.
You know, so it's
they
guys.
wait on that guy. What's the name of the
Ronnie
guy that
Bell,
got? No. The one that got
Pearsall.
shot.
Exactly.
Pearsall.
That was their 1st round pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Ronnie Bell, they have from
when
last
is he
year.
supposed to be back? When Pearsall supposed to be back?
Just at least the first 4 weeks. So maybe he might be back by week 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're really high on him. That's why people were thinking they might
Right.
trade Brandon Ayuk because
Right.
he's supposed to replace Ayuk.
Right. Matter of fact, I think they might have played together in college. Ayuk and him.
Oh yeah.
Before he went to Florida, I think he also went to Arizona State. But I mean,
to me, I just feel like, like you said, it's not a fact that it's the reason why Stephon Diggs went in the 5th round.
Attitudes,
but in the NFL, people don't have time. And we've seen him in the NFL. He's a great talent, but he's been a cancer to me on 2 different organizations.
He elevated both organizations.
Nah, I don't. Shit.
Oh, shit.
And what?
You see the play he made it with Minnesota in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Case Keenum? What?
One play.
So what has Minnesota done since in the playoffs?
What has Minnesota done? What did they do then? They won that 1 game. That's it.
So what have they done since?
They won that 1 game.
Exactly.
And then the draft pick that they got from him, isn't that where they got Jefferson?
Jefferson, yeah.
Tell me what you're taking, Jefferson or Diggs?
Of course you're going to take Jefferson. But you know what I'm saying? But they haven't experienced, the success. And then Buffalo, he lifted Buffalo.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean?
Buffalo kind of lifted as Josh Allen started rising.
All you got to do is Google Josh Allen's numbers before Diggs came, and then...
Well, you got to look at it about Josh Allen was rising, steadily, though. It wasn't like...
The man was like... passing completion rate was like in the 50s.
Yeah, but he was a young player that was raw. So he had to grow. It wasn't like Diggs is the reason. Well, we see what he's doing now without Diggs. He don't need
What
Diggs.
is he doing? He's not impressing. Last week he
didn't have to.
Exactly.
They was blowing him out. But
Exactly.
the game that he had to show, what did he do game 1?
What? He didn't have no Oscar. He
4 touchdowns?
Yeah, they won. Cool. Arizona ain't the best defense.
Arizona ain't the best defense.
Last year.
What did they do? They've been shutting people down. What did you talking
Jokers
about?
lost
They shut the
yesterday
Rams. Yeah, they shut the Detroit down too. Detroit only scored 20 points.
Okay, that's a shutdown?
20 points?
That's
for
shut down?
Detroit offense?
That's shut down?
You got Amari St. Brown.
What do you mean? Tampa Bay shut the Detroit out way worse than that last week, didn't
Huh? Oh, 2016.
So they shut them out worse.
But my point I'm making to you saying that Buffalo put up 31 on them.
Okay.
Nobody else has done that to them.
It's 3 weeks.
Okay, you the one that talking about.
I'm just saying, Josh.
If you about to see Josh go to work tonight,
I hope so.
Get your popcorn ready for Josh
so. I got him in 4 leagues, so please.
He didn't have to last week. They blew them out in the first half.
But I'm just saying, you see what he's doing without Diggs.
He don't need Diggs.
He
doesn't need Diggs.
He's
Daddy, can I guess
So
now?
we gonna pivot. You know what I'm saying, to our last topic of the day. And y'all need to start calling me Ostradamus.
This is bullshit, man. This guy.
This guy. Y'all need to start calling me Ostradamus.
This guy, he tells you. He tells you after the guys are doing good in the league. Tell you he's been. Show us videos of you when you talking about this guy before they came in the league.
Again, like I said, y'all should call me Ostradamus because I came on here to this platform and I said, Brother Bryce, I love you, brother. You my brother in Christ. But this football thing may not be for you. You may want to, learn some IT. You know what I'm saying?
Before you go for the let's
Go ahead, brother Collins.
right situation, man. I don't think you went to the right situation. That's where
Oh, come on, Collins. Brother, did you watch yesterday? Did you see what the red rocket, the red rifle, you see how surgical that Anglo-Saxon brother was? Andy freaking Dalton. Did you see how the team...
Is that a feature?
No, of course not. Just like when, what's that guy, Ryan Fitzpatrick will come in, the Jets or whatever team, they will have a bad QB. He may have and he plays the Bengals too, which is his former team. He probably may wet the bed. But guess what? We see that this team is capable. Last year, I think he only played one game. Bryce played 16 games last year. Dalton played one game. That one game he played, he had over 300 yards. That's the most they said the offense did in 17 games. The only game that Dalton played. Now this year again, he's played one game. They won the game, by the way. Bro, did you Deontay Johnson?
They cost me some money too, man. Panthers, why didn't you just lay down like we all thought you was gonna lay down? Let me win my parlay, man. You know, but getting to the Bryce Young point,
learn IT, Bryce.
I feel like you know, Bryce just like a Lamar Jackson.
Oh Lord.
Just like Kyler Murray.
Kyler's chiming. Don't disrespect those kings.
No, they're not no kings. I think Bryce needs an offense tailored to him, like Malik Willis was yesterday. I feel like he's not going to be your prototypical NFL quarterback. You will have to create a team to his skill set.
What's his skill set? Because those three you mentioned, they can scramble.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Bryce's greatest asset is his mind. It's the fact that he could read defenses. He's one of the more smarter or cerebral quarterback that we have in this league. Right?
So where would you take him? McVay or?
I think, anybody from that tree. McVay, McDaniel, LaFleur, any one of those guys under from that comes from that same tree, that Shanahan tree. I think, but
so maybe he can go be a Rams backup.
Absolutely, Stafford is older. I think that would be great for them. He could sit maybe another 2 years. They don't have to, because after Stafford just signed an extension,
right?
So by the time his extension runs out, he'll be able to take over at that point.
They saying maybe they should trade Stafford to Miami to go play with Reek and them.
You don't want to give Tyreek Hill and Waddle that. We're talking about we might be in trouble in the NFL if they do that.
That's what I mean.
Do you see what he was doing with Tutu Atwell yesterday?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you think they give him Tyreek Hill? Are you trying to give Miami a Super Bowl?
Because they saying, they actually, somebody mentioned it. Maybe trade Bryce to, the Rams.
Yeah.
Because,
But Bryce is not going to play right now.
Puka is still younger.
Yeah. Bryce is not a good. But no, please do not do this to us in Buffalo. Please do not send Stafford to Miami. No.
Because
if that happens.
Because Miami right now, they don't look like a team. They just paid both of their wide receivers.
But they're not going to be able to afford that. Tua's contract and Stafford's contract. You're talking about $100 million in one position. Almost. Tua's getting $50-something million. What, 52?
I don't know.
Stafford scores in the 40s.
I mean, Tua's contract don't kick in till next year, I believe, because he just signed it this year.
Yeah, but he's still going to be on the books.
So maybe if he got to retire or something, they can recoup something.
But I don't think he's going to retire. They said he's not retiring. I read on ESPN that he's not retiring.
What you say, Collins?
I think the doctor needs to do more. They have to do more kind of testing on him because you can't bring that brother back on the field like that.
No, he's probably not coming back on the butt. No, we cannot let Stafford go to Miami.
Yeah,
not with Tyreek Hill, not with Jalen Waddle. That would be too much for the NFL. That would be too much for the NFL. And Shane coming out that bed, no.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I would love to see that.
Whoa, if they do that, we're in trouble.
Miami needs to wait, because guess what?
If they do that, we are in trouble.
Tyreek Hill is 30 going on 31. He's not going to be good forever.
Yeah.
And can you even trust him? His decision making, whatever. You're going to win now.
And Jalen Waddle?
You're going to win now.
You do not want.
You don't know what's going on with Tua, so you pretty much.
Oh, that's what I saw online. I didn't read the article, but it said something about an 8-time Pro Bowler going to the Dolphins.
Yeah,
is that what you're talking about?
That would be. Hey, I saw that, and then I saw the Russell Wilson. Maybe they should send Russ there too.
I said that to you yesterday. Yeah. I told you they probably should get Russ. Yeah, Russ needs to play.
Exactly.
And Russ is an upgrade. Russ is an upgrade from whatever they have in Miami right now.
But can I say this though? Justin Field, because he won 2 games.
Right, and I think that's the Steelers' mindset too. Because even though they've been winning,
fuck the Steelers mindset. If I'm Russell Wilson, I'm telling him if I'm not playing this Sunday, get me out of here.
But
I gotta go.
I think if it was a guy like Stafford, he might have done that. But Russ, being a man of God,
man, people keep acting like because you're a man of God, you're supposed to let these people run all over you, man. Listen, go find out about some ruthless man of God in the Bible, man. Go ask about David, man.
Hey.
Go, man. There's people, they went hard too. Like, man of God means that you're supposed to be soft or something.
They're different types of men of God.
Well, man, listen, Russell Wilson, you let them know, man. You got a 1-year deal. They not playing you. You want to go to Miami and play with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, man. You're going to look a lot better, man.
Vengeance belongs to the Lord.
Man,
brother
Bryce.
That,
man.
And then another
Bryce Young, I think that would be a great move for Bryce Young. Go to LA, learn, and then you know one thing about Sean McVay. He's always going to draft good receivers. He's going to put you in a good situation.
Bryce Young can get a good lineman. That man will play. I'm telling you.
Man, Bryce.
Well, I mean, the same lineman that you keep talking about, Andy Dalton looked good behind him yesterday. Hey, he looked really good behind him yesterday. Chuba Hubbard rushed for over 100, damn near 100 yards yesterday?
And like 50
and 50 receiving.
Killing.
The whole offense looked incredible yesterday.
Deontay Johnson had 122. That's my dog.
Bryce looks like a problem right now, but I don't think his career is over though. I think you know, with a lot of development, because he's undersized. So I think he needs to, because Drew Brees, if you remember, his first year, he said the first couple of years, they already drafted Phillip Rivers because they was ready to move on from him.
Right.
Because he's a smaller quarterback, so he had to learn the angles on how to throw the ball.
One thing about Breezy
was struggling initially.
Not like this, bro.
I mean, yeah, not like this, but he struggled. For them to draft another quarterback, number 4 overall, Femi?
I mean, because you had that high pick.
Why? Okay, why are you drafting a quarterback if you believed in this guy?
You believe in him, but then remember, if you can recall, Breeze
Arizona shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, and they were saying the injury was so bad. You know what I'm saying? They were saying that.
Yeah.
So that was part of it, too.
That was part of it, too.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, I mean, like I said, Arizona just had the, number 2, number 3 pick, and they chose Marvin Harrison. Like, they could look and say, we want to go get a quarterback. But they still believe in Kyler.
Kyler's already led him to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Kyler's accurate. He can scramble. Like, you've seen skills. But with Bryce, what can you pinpoint and say, all right, this is what he does? Even Malik Willis, that he was so ass in Tennessee, but you know at least this guy.
Malik Willis is he's a lifetime backup, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But at least you can say it's
But somebody's going to see this game yesterday and think Malik Willis is a starter.
And somebody may,
and they're going to fuck up their franchise.
But that's on them, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, no matter where Willis goes, I think he can still scramble.
Yeah, of course.
That's his talent.
Yes.
Whether he can throw.
You can always bring him in the goal line packages. Right. Yes.
But Bryce, I want to know, what can I pinpoint as a coach or whoever and say, Bryce, this is what you do best.
He's your pocket passer.
See, can I say this?
Yeah.
To develop.
I agree. Because I said that.
I'm a big Bryce Young fan.
I wouldn't have started.
If I had the number 1 pick, even though I like Bryce Young more than I like C.J. Stroud, right? I would have took C.J. Stroud just because of the size.
Right.
I'm very big on size when it comes to this. Is a game where people are trying to kill each other. So why would I have a little guy like a David trying to fight a Goliath? A miracle ain't gonna happen all the time, huh?
Murray's small.
He's the only one in the league.
Yeah,
Kyler's the only one.
Kyler's rare because, and then Kyler can scramble. I mean,
he's the only one.
Kyler is so talented. He was drafted 9th overall in baseball.
He's the only one. Like a small guy is not. It's going to be hard for you to be successful among giants.
Yeah. So
it's a sport of big men. You know.
There you. So we you know, and then to top it off. I feel for you, brother Bryce. Like I said, learn IT. Stay prayed up. Tyrese Maxey took his girl. You know what I'm saying?
Maxey took his girl.
Tyrese Maxey took his girl. Took the girl to the game. They showed them together on the Jumbotron.
Took them to what game?
The Philly had the Monday night game
last week.
Yeah, Maxey took the girl there.
Well, how do you know that's Bryce's girl?
Bro, Bryce brought the same girl. I mean, they've been together. Shorty went to Alabama.
They probably broke up.
She played. Bro, Bryce had that girl. Bryce brought that girl. You know, training camp when they have family. Yeah, he brought his girl.
But how you know they didn't like cut it off,
bro? That was just August where he had the girl.
Yeah, you could break up in August,
and then she's already with Maxie.
Man, you know how this girls get nowadays, man.
He's not your time. You're just renting.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably not enough. I know she ain't like still like at Bryce's house last week and going out with Maxie this week.
Hey, come on, bro. Hey, that brother lost his queen, man.
Man, she wasn't a queen to start off with.
Yeah, I know. She trash.
She wasn't. Listen, man.
She trash.
Shout out to
Bryce, man.
Bryce, man.
Bryce, my Christian.
You the man in Charlotte, man. You know the Queen City. He's the man in Queen City. What is y'all talking about, man? He don't need her.
What did you say, Collins?
The thing that is fucking his mind up, can't focus on the football.
Right.